Hello everyone, welcome to Level 3, Lesson 5 of our OREVEINS programming series. Today we're going to create a beautiful rainbow winged butterfly with a colorful flowing trail behind it. This lesson is all about making smooth, glowing neon trails using two very important programming concepts: lists, arrays, and variable scope, global versus local variables. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand how to use clones and a data conveyor belt system to make stunning visual effects in Scratch. Story introduction. In the magical OREVEINS Digital Valley lives a graceful winged butterfly. It flies elegantly across the sky, guided only by the mouse. Following closely behind is a clever Trail Sprite. As the butterfly moves, the sprite leaves behind a beautiful flowing neon rainbow trail, thick and bright at the head, fading toward the tail. To create this smooth, colorful trail, simple variables are not enough. In this lesson, we will upgrade our programming skills by introducing one of the most important data structures in computer science, lists, and combine it with variable scope to build a powerful clone plus data conveyor belt system. Core concepts you must understand. 1. Variable territory, global variables versus local variables, scope. Variables have rules about who can use them. This is called scope. You can look at the table in the conversation history. Important warning: if you accidentally make my ID a global variable, all clones will share the same number and the project will freeze. Wooden doll virus. Always create my ID as for this sprite only. 2. What is a list? A normal variable equals one small box that can hold only one value. A list equals a long train with many carriages or an apartment building with many rooms. You can store dozens or even hundreds of values in one list, each in its own numbered position, called an index. In this project, we use a list to remember the butterfly's colors from the past 30 frames, creating a flowing rainbow trail. Setup. Prepare sprites and data. 1. Add sprites. Butterfly. Add from the sprite library. Set size to 70%. Trail Sprite. Create a new sprite using the Paint tool. Draw a simple small circle, about 20 by 20 pixels. Color doesn't matter. 2. Create the list. Go to the Variables category. Click Make a List. Name it Color List 3. Create variables, very important. You can look at the table in the conversation history. How the data conveyor belt works. This project uses a smart system. Butterfly's job: continuously changes current color. Change current color by 2 every frame. Inserts the newest color into position 1 of the color list. Insert current color at 1. Older colors are automatically pushed back. Trail Sprite's job: clones itself every frame, up to 30 or 60 clones. Each clone receives its own local variable, myID, when it is created. 1, 2, 3. Each clone reads the color from color list at position myID, sets its own color to the value it reads. Why does this create a flowing rainbow trail? The newest clone, myID equals 1, always shows the latest color, head of the trail. Older clones, myID equals 15, show colors from 15 frames ago, tail of the trail. You don't need to move the clones. They stay in place and simply read different positions in the list. This creates the beautiful flowing neon effect. Challenge 1. Longer trail: change both the list length limit from 30 to 60 and the repeat loop, repeat 30 to 60. What happens to the trail? Challenge 2. Crazy neon mode. Change current color by 2 to by 15. What dramatic visual effect do you see? Try it. Challenge 3. Advanced. Make the size of the dots gradually smaller from head to tail to create an even more realistic thick head, thin tail trail. This lesson combines lists and local variables to create a professional level visual effect. Mastering the data conveyor belt idea will help you build many cool projects in the future. If you get stuck, feel free to ask your OREVEINS Education teacher for help. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us create better courses. Next lesson preview: more advanced list operations and data visualization projects. Stay tuned. Happy coding!